The first time I presented, a few people could listen. A few, like 1, 2 rows. Then they said, we shall not give you another chance. That time we went through speaker skill training, and before I knew it, I started sharing my story every day, and that is how I kept on perfecting it. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage everyone that one day you're going to be here presenting and sharing your story. Is it possible? Yes. All right. Please turn to your neighbor, left and right, and give them a good smile. A very good smile. Is your neighbor happy? Yes. Smile at your neighbor. They are happy? Yes. Thank you so much. Today I'm going to share with you a special training. Today we are supposed to have Mr. Stephen Mulimba. I think he got caught up, and I had to stand in for him. Yesterday we had a training here, and we left here at 1 a.m. So I drove, we reached home at 2. I said if I sleep, I may miss training, so I did not sleep till morning. Eh? That is how serious it is. I want us to appreciate our team leaders. Can you appreciate our team leaders? Can you appreciate our team leaders? Can you appreciate our cell leaders? One of the person you should appreciate is someone who leads your cell. The cell leader. Cell leader. Tell your neighbor cell leader. Cell leader. Tell your neighbor cell leader. Cell leader. If you disappear like 1 day, 1 week, you'll find chairs waiting for you. Right or right? Right or right? Right. So you need to appreciate our team leaders. They think about us. They say, if I don't come, how about myself? How about my team? Most especially when it's still young, when it's still new. But of course, as we are building the cell, you don't need to be the only one doing it. You need to share. You need to teach other people such that when you're off, other people can also be able to run and explain the scripts that they upload in our system. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to, our topic is what? What is our topic for today? What is our topic for today? Telling your story. I think it took me 3 years. It took me 3 years to start sharing my story in pictures. How many years? 3 years. 3 years. One day I visited our CEO, and he told me, I wish I had a story like yours. Your story is very good, Jim. Your story can bring business. Your story can make you money. Your story can make for us money. So that is how he started sharing with me. But I had taken how many years? 3 years without putting my slides together. I want to encourage our distributors in the house, please, in your own capacity, start collecting pictures. Start collecting pictures before joining, and every progress that you take, please. If you don't know how to create a story, please visit your uplines. They will guide you, because a story can help you to build a stronger team. So let's go. Facts sell and stories. Facts do what? Tell and stories sell. There are people, when I'm, for example, walking on the street, you may not see them, They may be in the car and you're walking. When they see you, they may not remember the company. They remember your story. This man shared that he was doing this, was this and that. Stories stick in people's minds. That's why the best teachers, the best leaders use stories. Yes or yes? The best thing you can do when prospecting is share your personal story. And what do you share? Facts and figures alone, they do not sell. The sale happens when people emotionally connect to our stories and our experiences. Your story is about how you form a business. How many of us are in this business, in this industry for the first time? Is your first time doing network marketing? Anyone? Is your first time doing this business? Put up your hands straight. I want you. You stand up? You know English?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So the first time they presented to you, was it one-on-one or on stage?
It was on stage.
Was on stage. What inspired you that day? What convinced you to join when they were presenting? Was it products, money part, or someone's story?
It was an inspiration story from Tumusime.
From Tumushime Dennis.
Yes.
You see? You still remember even the name. Even if you don't know the name, you say that hawker. Not so?
Yeah.
Yes, you can sit down. How about you? The day you came to see the opportunity, what story, what inspired you to say, let me put my money and join?
There were two things.
Two things.
First was the system, how we can make the money.
The system, how you can make the money.
And then Mr. James Sebugala, his story at the close.
The close. Wow. Let us clap for them. So make sure, even if you're not on stage, before you present, share your story. When you came to see this opportunity, how did you find the business? That's why I always say, my first time to be part of network marketing business. When I attended the meeting, I was inspired by the story of a lady called Elizabeth Nauma. I think because I've been using her story. I've been sharing her story since we joined like 8 years, 9 years ago. And guess what? Because I was saying Elizabeth Nauma, I did not present to her. She came and said, you're my sponsor. Because I've been sharing her story. Can you imagine that? So stories, always share the story with your prospect. Number two, what? Let us read together. What is this opportunity doing for you and what you hope to achieve? How many of us always feel sorry? You feel sorry for yourself sometimes. You're broke, you look down, you're not doing well. How many of us have been down before? You've been down before? Let me tell you from today. People don't want to see people who are down because they also have many things putting them down. They want to see an upgrade, they want to see you when you are up. Do you understand? Even when you have problems, go to the bathroom, wash your face, drink some water, come and say, this is the best opportunity. You understand? Okay. Let me ask you a question. Between a poor man and a rich man, who would you want to be? A rich man or a Superman. Good. Okay. If you're down, who would you want to be? The one who is broke or the one who is up? Do you understand? Ladies and gentlemen, please, your story is about how you found this opportunity. How did you find the opportunity? The story is about what is it doing in your life and what you hope to achieve. For example, you can say, when I came to see this opportunity, I was inspired by an old man. He's called Daniel Eden. He is 60 years old. He is already 60 years old. His children are done with campus. You still have one?
One in campus.
You still have one in campus. How many have finished?
5.
But when I saw that people here with 5 graduates and one person who is at campus, I say, if someone at 60 is doing this business, I told myself I can do it at 20. You understand?
Yeah.
You can also use what we call mirroring. Can you remember mirroring?
Mirroring.
Can you remember mirroring?
Mirroring.
If you're presenting to an old person, you use the story of Daniel Hill. Right or right? If you're presenting to young people, you use stories of young people such that they can relate. Yes or yes? Let's go on. People forget facts, but they remember stories. How many of us remember some of the stories your teachers shared with you while you were in secondary school? Just like one story. Do you still remember any? Who remembers even one story? Are you sure? Anyone? Do you remember any story your teacher shared with you? Please stand up and share with us.
Our teacher used to tell us,
Louder.
okay, we used to be in class and was like, us we used to walk miles and miles, but you kids of nowadays, you just walk and you don't want to do anything. You're too lazy for life.
Wow. She shared the story from her teacher. The teacher used to say that for them, when they were growing up, they used to walk miles to go to school. But children of these days, they want to be taken in shackles and be driven to school. They cannot walk. But have you seen some children walking to school? Uganda Road, children walk and, from here to Kale where they walk. Such stories. Ladies and gentlemen, the format. Here is a good format. Hope you create your story. Number one, who are you? Share your background, your profession, and where you come from. If you have been following my story keenly, I normally say, my name is Jim Wesi. I am a computer scientist by profession, and I come from Tungamo district. The name alone sells to your tribe mates. Yes or yes? My name is Jim Wesi. Hey, you mean people from Western England are also in this business? I studied computer science from Akere. You mean graduates are in this business? You understand? Then I come from Tungamo. And for me, when I'm browsing someone, a tribesman, I don't usually use English. We go back to our language, such that they can understand very well. Number two, why were you looking for the opportunity of paying points? Why did you choose to join this opportunity? When I came to see network marketing business, I was a hawker. I used to work under sunshine, and at the end of the day, you made 10,000 or 15,000, which was not enough for the family. But when I saw this lady Namoma who stopped in primary one, and this lady was making about 6 million every single month. I told myself, if someone who did not go to school can do it, I can also do it. I went home, I shared with my wife, we sold our bed, we sold our television set and a refrigerator. That is how we joined network marketing business. They are flowing, I don't need the format, because I've been sharing it. So you just need to know how your story grows. From today, make sure you meet your uplines. The event you write your story, you keep checking it until your story is part of you. Yes or yes? Yes. Number 3, how did you find the business? When you came here, saw the opportunity, how did you find it? When I attended the meeting for the first time, I was inspired by this person, a gentleman called Senator James, a gentleman called this and that. I was inspired by this. How did you find the opportunity? I was inspired because I found young people like me making lots of money. And I told myself, if they can do it, I can also do it. What excited you most? Let me ask, when you saw the opportunity, what excited you most? What excited you most? Yes, John. Money. Left and right. 165. Left and right. 165. Left and right. 165. Left and right. 165. Wow. When I saw left and right, that every 2 people that I bring on board, I made the money. I started thinking about my uncle, my aunties, my relatives, the students who started with. I started thinking about my neighbors. And I told myself, I will bring my first 2 people as fast as possible. You understand? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, what progress or results have you seen? In my first month of being Okata Wellness Solutions, I made maybe 1 million. When I touched 1 million, when I went to the bank and I withdrew 1 million, it was enough testimony for me to say, this is a real business. Let me tell you, most network marketing companies, most of them, they do not get money through the bank. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Do you know where they get money from? Someone you join with a premium. Let's say you join the business, you have 10 people under you, you have $1 million on your account. Then Lawrence comes to join the business with a startup, but Lawrence has $1 million on his account. So what happens? They use the e-money, the electronic money of Lawrence 1 million. They remove how much? 550. Then Lawrence takes the money for who? For the new person joining. But in the case, tell your neighbor in the case. Yes. In the case you don't get someone joining in your line, they are joining under Seugara. And for you to have money on your account, but you don't have people joining in your team, you don't get that money. For that way, therefore, let us appreciate Okata Wellness Solutions. You make your 50,000, get it through the bank. You make 100,000, get it through the bank. You make 1 million, get it through the bank. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you hope in future? That is where you share your dreams. Yesterday, I met my OB, and this gentleman was sharing with me his future. Tell neighbor future. This gentleman was looking hungry. Hungry, not angry. Hungry. You understand? So he was telling me, Jim, I am contesting as MP Cup 2026 and I'm going to win. I said, how? The person is contesting, is going to contest to win, has been in power for the last 35 years as an MP. But this one, I don't know if he has even a car to go around looking for votes or something. But he said, Jim, I am telling you, you keep watching. That gentleman, I am going to win him. I asked him how. He said, Jim, you see, most people who are voting are you. They are between 20 and 35. I am going to go to the youth one by one, and I talk to them. I know I'm going to win him. He doesn't have the money, but he was talking about the future. By the time I left, I also said, honorable. You understand? He was looking hungry. He is very thin. You see that he cannot become an MP. But he convinced me that he's going to become what? He said, Jim, in case I fail 2021, 26. I am coming back 2031. In case I fail 2031, I am coming 2036.
Wow.
I say, wow. Some of us do this business 1 month and we say, the thing is very hard. But this one he wants to do 5 years. If it fails, he goes to another 5 years. If it fails, he goes to another 5 years. By the time I left, I said, I'm going to contribute for you some money and you're looking for what? For votes. What if he wins? And I have a friend in the what? In the parliament. You understand? So you must share the future. When I saw Okata, what inspired me most, what inspired me about Okata was the system of how many legs? How many legs? How many legs? Only 2. That your uprights, all the sign-ups they keep getting, they put them under. Do you understand? Then I also did another side. That is what inspired me when I saw the plan of Okata Wellness Solution. How many of us have received a spillover from your upright? At least one person from your upright. You've got some?
Yes.
If you have not yet got, please go to your upright and say, upright, please. The gym told us we build 2 legs, you support us 1, and I also build another one. Yeah? Don't problem. We shall talk about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go here. Write it down. As a networker, you must take developing your story seriously. Take time and compose your story because you will always need it. It is something you will share at meetings, events, business, launches, OPPs. Write the story down. Read it to yourself, record yourself until you perfect it. Keep perfecting it until you are convinced that your story will inspire your prospects. Hope your team on developing their personal stories too. Even if you have not yet achieved much, you still have a story to tell. Yesterday when we were here, we had a buffet at around 8 or 9. At around 8. So Captain was saying, my husband said he never shared any photo of food on your status. Then we asked her why. She said, don't I buy for you fish at home? Don't I buy for you this and that? Never share other things but not what? Food. By the way, as you grow old, there are some things that you start taking lightly, right or right? Right or right? But for us, there are many things that bring us business as a worker. Yes or yes?
Yes.
When you share a buffet at 8, you take a small video, you say, having dinner with my champions on your status. There is a prospect of yours who slept hungry. Even up, right? Okay, there is a downline who slept hungry. Yes or yes?
Yes.
There is a prospect who has never tasted a buffet. Unless they are invited for a party. Yes or yes? Do you know how people have eating? Yes or yes? Do people have eating? So please share with me what are some of the things that can attract people to comment on your status and like what you're sharing. What are some of the posts that you put on your status and people like them? Number one, food, right? Put up your hands. I'd like to see other things, yes? Things that we use in our business that bring business. Yes, Joan? Lifestyle. Eh? You buy shorts. Eh? But you must be trusting your legs. Some of you have small legs that when you put on a short, it can discourage people from doing it. Yeah? You must trust your legs. Imagine. But am I talking to you? Imagine like last time when we went to northern Uganda, I had taken like 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I had taken 5 years without swimming.
What?
How many years? 5 years. So when we reached Ajuman, I said, oh, there was country manager, he feared the water. I hope he's not following. Then vice president, for him, he had to swim, he did not enter. Our top 100 entered the water. Yeah? Then other leaders that we had gone to visit, they also entered the water. But for me, because I had taken how many years? Without entering the water, I said, I will begin from the swimming pool of babies. Then later on, I upgraded. Now imagine you take a video when you're in the water, you put on your status. You say, swimming from, what is the name of the hotel? Aragan? Swimming from Aragan Hotel Ajumani at 8 p.m., at 7 p.m. And Jim sees it, or your prospects, they see that, they feel, wow, lifestyle. On Monday morning, you're swimming. Can you imagine? Some people are in downtown carrying heavy things, but they see you swimming at 8, at 9, at 10. So lifestyle can also bring people asking, what are you doing for a living? Another thing? What other things can bring business? Yes, Papa? Image. Image. Tell everybody image. Tell everybody image. For us, every time we finish sales meeting, we take a picture. We started that system from afterwards. We've been doing that for the last like 5 years. After sale, take a picture. Then the way you use it, it can bring you business. You said with my champions, even if you're downline, a new one. You said with my champions that I'm training. Typically you're looking like a what? A suspect with my champions. Yes or yes? He said, are you sure Jim you're the one training those people? He said, yes, I am the one. You understand? So you can use those nice pictures to attract your prospects. Another one. Is there anyone with Joanne? You bring me your phone. iPhone what? iPhone 13 Pro Max, bring it. I like it. Anyone with Samsung, the latest model? Yeah? Samsung? A good one, like for 2 million and above. That one is for how much? Wait, bring it. Samsung? Bring it. Anyone with a small phone of Nokia, the small one? Nokia small one, but good. Nokia good for like 250. Anyone with it? Hassan. Hassan doesn't can chase away people. Okay, anyone with another? Like that one. Another thing that can bring you business is having like 3 phones. Yeah? You go to the front there, you put the bring the chair here. Bring the chair. Bring the chair here. Imagine you go to present and you say, my friend, sit, I would like to share with your business. Then you put how many phones? And they are all doing what? You say upside down? You put them like this?
Yes. That's how they do it. With the car key.
With the car key. What's my car key?
With the country.
No, I forgot it very big. Because I'm used to walking. You also get, by the way, if you don't have a car, get a cup and put it here. Yeah? You are tracking a car. Yes or yes? Hey, put it here and see you put it. You have to take it until you make it. Yes or yes? Yes. Imagine someone comes to present to you with 3 phones. Yeah? And the car is here. An expensive what? Watch. You said, thank you, I'll bring it here also. You can do like this, eh? It's inching here also. Do you understand? Then you start your presentation. Say, thank you, I'm Alex for coming. It's been a long time. I would like to share with you this business that has made a tremendous change in my life. I trained last month, I've made 3 million, and I hope next month I'll make 6 million. If I can do it, I believe you can do it. Your prospect will go, but they will not sleep. Yes or yes? Yes. They will not forget the phone. They will not forget the watch. They will not forget the lucky. Remember the little game walking. Yes or yes? So make sure you use some of these tools to attract and bring you some good signers and prospects. Let's continue. Your achievements. You can have slides and share what you have achieved. I bought a cow, I bought a car, I bought some goats, so if I have 25 goats, I bought my first piece of land in Kampala, 10 million. You understand? So some of the prospects have urgent problems they wish to solve. It is important to share what you have achieved in the first few months in the business before you share what you have achieved, what you have achieved after 5 years. People want quick gratification. If you have other tangible achievements, feel free to share. If you have no tangible achievements, you share what you hope to achieve in future. You understand? Dress well. They never dress well.
Dress well.
They never dress well.
Dress well.
In visionaries, in our previous company, our CEO told us to dress the same suit, here up and down. But later on, people started mixing. We started mixing. We put some color up and some color down. But for him, originally, you must put on the same suit. Full suit. And you can get even cheap suits, yes or yes? Yes or yes? Yes, but if you don't have money for a suit, you can give me the trouser, a good shirt, and a tie. Then you keep upgrading. But in your mind, you know a full suit is the ultimate goal. Is that right? Yes. Is that right? Yes. I remember when we were doing our previous company, they would invite all the brass on stage. Then they just like one, two share the story. All the bronze. You understand? And they are all very smart. And someone in the audience is saying, one day I will join and I'll also join smart people on stage. It's good to be smart. Then traveling. Everywhere you go, please share. In Soroti, expanding my business in Bali, expanding my business in Ginger, expanding, but if you don't have a good phone, if you don't have a good phone, borrow from your neighbor. Make sure all the pictures you're sharing are very nice. Do you know social media can make people believe that you have the money? Yes or yes? Even when you're broke, yes or yes? Because you post nice things in nice places, nice restaurants, nice hotels, people think you have the what? The money, and that one attracts people to come and have a look at your opportunity. Please share your achievements. Bank statements. You can produce a bank statement. We are a rich man. We are a rich man. You can go and print a bank statement for February. Last month I read this. You show them. We are paid weekly. Week 1, this. Week 2, this. Week 3, this. Week 4, this. Convert your money story into your lifestyle. When it comes to your money story, you may not directly share how much you earn currently. It makes more sense to convert your money story into your lifestyle. Some prospects are earning a lot of money and will join because of the what? Of the lifestyle. They want to know how has your life changed as a result of money you make from the business lifestyle. For me, I don't share money on status. I don't know if I've ever shared my earnings on status. One of the things you cannot hide is money. Yeah? You cannot hide money. When you have money, people will see. Yes or yes? You just share pictures. Don't share money. But when you're beginning, you can share. You're secure. There is no insecurity when you're beginning. But later on, you fear share money on your status. Yes or yes? But when you're building the business, you still please share. Last week, 1 million. Last week, 2 million, 500. No one can kill you because of 500. You understand? Yes or yes? Yes. Examples of lifestyle. Being at the beach on Monday. Wow. How many of us have passed by Mnabu? You know where there is a golf course? You know that place? Imagine you're in Japan, you're in a taxi, or you're in a car, or in a border on Monday or Tuesday at around 8 or 9. as you're rushing to work, you see people praying? Go. How do you feel? You wonder. Yeah? When do these people? When do these people work? But people have different things they are doing. For you, you might be looking for daily money to eat. Some people can make money one deal like this, and it covers them like the next 5 years. Yes or yes? Yes. Yes or yes? Yes. Yesterday I was in one area, I met an engineer. He was talking big figures. He said that he constructed a road just 20 kilometers. But the money he made sustained his life for 4 years. You understand? So, but you share your story. Your story, it can inspire someone. Yes or yes? It can inspire someone. Do you know from your talk, you can inspire people? Yes or yes? Yes. You can say, last week I was in Arua, next week I'm going to Mombasa. Just casual talk. And someone will say, I've never believed in Wakiso. Someone is going to Mombasa, is going to Kenya, people are traveling. Yes or yes? How many of us in the house we love traveling? How many of us love traveling? All of us, we love traveling. Then being home with the children is also lifestyle. How many of us are parents? Your parents? Are I say parents? One of the things that people love is seeing your children rest smartly. Invest in them, let them rest smartly, take them to some good places, and share. You can share on the status. That alone can inspire the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, the other thing that can bring in results for you, that can build your story, is doing work that brings you satisfaction, doing something that brings you satisfaction. I love what I'm doing. Training my people, sharing products, sharing the business. Some people would like to also become speakers. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Yes. Yeah, you can take a picture and share. Sharing some things with my people. Then, waking up after you have finished sleeping is also a lifestyle. Yeah? Some people wake up. Do you know most people don't like their jobs? Yes or yes? Yes. Yes or yes? Yes. But someone says, if I stop working, my children will not get school fees. So people go to offices they don't love because of responsibilities. Do you understand? How about you're doing something that you love and you're doing something that can equally give you the same money they are earning or much more? Yes or yes? Another one is the ability to retire at 55 instead of retiring at 65 is also, you can share in your story, you say, I want to retire at 50. I want to retire at 55. Someone says, I'm already tired, I'm already 60, I'm already 59, I'm tired. You say, for me, I'll be retiring at 55. You understand? That one can inspire people. Taking a dream vacation is a lifestyle. A dream vacation. I've met some people, what they do, how many of us would want to go to a particular place? You have a special place you want to visit. Which one? Los? Masaka? Yes? Yes, Los? Maldives. 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 Yes, Ruth? Maldives. Mauritius, Santorino,
Santorini.
it is where?
Greece.
And it's very similar. Yes, Papa. Israel, Marara. I know the Marara. Wow. I was going to take it tomorrow. Anyone?
Rome, Italy.
Kocho,
Rome, Italy.
Rome, Sweden. Wow. Paris. What? Canada. South Africa.
Cuba.
Yes. Masaka.
Iraq.
Where?
Iraq.
Iraq. You know how to visit Iraq. Yes? Yes, madam. You. Turkey. So then realize that you don't need to make any income claims or even talk about how much you may have a great story. Yes or yes? Your product story. All professional networkers have both product story and money story. When you share only money story, some people it looks like a hype or a scam. But when you share your product story, it makes the business more authentic. Guests are able to understand that money comes from genuine sales of products, not just people joining. Some people will also join because you love the products, especially the senior citizens. How many of us are through the script for today? How many of us went through the script for today? The script for today. Did you read it?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Do you feel like rewarded and restore life?
Yes.
Respirator, not restore life. Respirator. How many of us feel like rewarding respirator? How many of us feel like rewarding it? How many of us have been using it? You've been using it? Yes. Please order it because it's very, very important. Can we move next? Are we there? No. Are we there? No. Keep your story short and relatable. Your goal is to relate to the person or people you are telling your story. People do business with those they know, like, and trust. So in your story, you must achieve this. When you tell your story, the person listening must see themselves in your shoes. It is also important not to make any false income or achievement claim. Don't brag, despise your audience or any profession. Your job is to inspire, not to impress. I remember one of the things I hate most is someone inviting me on the stage and you lie about my income. He said, this one has already made 300 million when I've made 50. Do you understand? I go on stage when I'm feeling guilty. Do you understand? The same applies to don't lie. You say last month I made 800, but I know the coming month I am going to make much more. Do you understand? Because when you keep lying, lies cannot be consistent. Someone comes here, you lie them something. They come back for second forum, you lie them another thing. Then you repeat. Do you understand? And when they collect, they say this one is a pure liar. But when you're sharing something authentic, when you're sharing something real, because it's real, you share it today, Some prospects come back 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 6 times, and they are connecting. You say you come from Uduma, now you say you come from Masaka. You say you sold your bed, you sold your television, now you say they paid for you. You understand? The story has to be the same. Yes or yes? Make sure your story is the same. Start gathering pictures. Go to good places. There are places where you can go buy a soda. At how much? At how much? How much?
5,000.
You go and buy a soda at 5,000. You take good pictures and you share. It attracts, you can add them in your story. You can save and go have a good meal over 100,000, which is equivalent to your rent. But it brings you silence. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Hey, you need to surprise yourself. I was telling you, I have friends, they save money in a year. By the end of the year, they take themselves, for example, to Mombasa for a trip, or Dubai. You plan it, you say, at the end of 2 years, I will go to Dubai. What is needed? 6 million. You get the books, you save. Then, you take pictures as you enter the train, you take pictures and share, and that is what brings you business. We are in the business of attraction. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Excitement. It is the conviction with which you share your story that makes prospect want to learn about your business. Make sure you smile, exude energy and excitement. Don't use weird words like I hope and or I wish. Use strong statements like, with this business, we are planning. We are planning to do what?
Take our customers.
To do what?
Travel.
We are planning to travel next year. With this company, we are planning to expand business in other districts. With this business, we are planning to expand business in your countries. Share your dreams with confidence and certainty. Dreams. Any one of us, you have a special dream. There is a dream you want to achieve. Anyone? Any dream, Papa? You want to drive a G-Wagon. I expect it to be in writing and in pictures. Any other person? Just one person share. Yes, Papa?
Actually, my dream house.
You want to have a dream house. Imagine Papa is already 60, but he's planning to have a dream house. How about you in 20s? How about you in 30s? Please print them and put them in your phone, in your bedroom, in your laptop, and keep seeing them. Practice makes perfect, but for you to practice, you must begin. The more you share your story, the better you get at telling it. Don't wait for big achievements, you will add them along the way. Keep gathering pictures over time and put them in a PowerPoint presentation. How many of us have a laptop? You have a laptop? You have a laptop? You have a laptop? Any one of us, you have a laptop? Do we need a laptop? Yes. Please, as you make money, you can buy a laptop. Yes? When you travel countries, you use the laptop, share. There are people when you use a laptop, share your story, it doesn't scare them. Even the phone doesn't scare them. But it feels very good when you add in your story with your laptop, day in, day out. Let us read this together. They divide relationships, stories, and magic. When I reached home last night at 1, then I reached at 2, then kept sharing, and I had a debate with my wife. She was saying, I think it is good to say, vis-a-vis team building. So we are debating until like 4 or 5. I told her it's good to build a team. She said, it's good to say. You understand? So if you are in that debate, what would you advise someone to do? Selling or team building? Team building or selling? Let me first share with you. I asked her how many people have you signed. She said 10. Then she asked me how many have you signed. I told her 15. Eh? Then I asked her how many people has this person signed. She said also like 15. Then we realized that among the people that we signed, most of them are our friends. Yes or yes? I signed her, most of the people that I signed, all the 15 are my friends. The people she signed are also her friends. Then she asked me how many products have you sold this month? It was embarrassing. I have not yet sold any product, but I am ordering one after year. But guess what? You say what? Guess what? My team has already moved the products for $9,000. But for me, I'm not yet ordered one. Do you understand? So which one is better, team building or selling? And I've realized that team building is duplicable. But selling, how many of us in the house can sell? You can sell. Okay, how many of us in the room you have sold a product this month? Put up your hand. You can see the hands. How many of us in the room, since you joined, you have got a sign-up? All sign-ups. You see? But you can do like 80% team building, 20% selling. But there are people who are addicted to selling. Yes or yes? If you have a gift of selling, please go ahead. Go and sell. Like Farida. She sells products of how much? Like 30 million alone. You understand? Or 20 million alone. What if you have 5 Faridas in your team? You can move products of how many millions? You understand? So one thing I really appreciate about my previous sponsor, Yanema. Yanema was someone who would not force you to do anything. If you write online, go and do it. If you write recruiting, go do it. If you write selling, go and do it. It was not forcing anyone. As you build the team, people will discover themselves. I am good at selling, I'm good at team building, I'm good at this, I'm good at leadership, you know? So make sure you don't limit people to selling. You say, please sell, or please recruit. Just teach people, but the biggest money is in the team. Is in team, because the team can do much better than what you can do. I recruited 15 people since we started 8 months ago, but I have now a team of 2,000. You understand? Because this one brings this one, and some of them have not yet recruited. But you recruit one person, he brings 100. You recruit another one, he brings 200. You understand that? You understand that? Yes. So people don't buy goods and services. They buy relationships, they buy stories, and they buy magic. When you share a very good story, someone leaves this room feeling like, oh my God, if Muhoz can do this business, I can also do it. If Marquez can do this business, I can also do it. If Jim can do this business, I can also do it. So from today onwards, before you gather the pictures, get your book and write your story, share it with your sponsor, share it with your uplines, then you keep editing it together. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to appreciate each and everyone for attending.